Hi, this is Andrew with Infinity Cutting Tools. If you've always wanted to make beautiful wooden doors, the new Infinity Insert Pro interior and exterior door making system is exactly what you've been looking for. This is a 1 1/4 inch bore shaper cutter system that uses C4 micrograin carbide insert knives to give you a choice of up to 5 different profiles that can be used in the aircraft grade and anodized aluminum shaper cutter bodies. It's an extremely versatile system that's also going to allow you to make doors from 1 1/4 inches thick all the way up to a full 1 7/8 of an inch thick. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this system so you can see what makes it so unique. The Infinity Insert Pro interior door making system is going to be an extremely versatile addition to your shop. It is a 1 1/4 inch bore shaper system that can be used on 3/4 inch, 1 inch, and 30 millimeter spindles, as well as your 1 1/4 inch spindle, with the addition of the appropriate T bushings. This system consists of 3 different heads that you can see here. They're all made of aircraft grade aluminum that's been precision balanced, CNC machined, and anodized for durability. The heads allow you to make both the rail and the stile cut for your interior doors, ranging in thickness from 1 1/4 up to 1 1/2 inches thick. The real beauty of this system is that it uses our C4 micrograin carbide cutters, which allow you to replace cutters when they become dull or damaged rather than throw away the entire head system. The other advantage to this system is that we have knives available that fit this system in 5 different profiles. So if you want to add an additional profile to your system or have all 5 sets of knives available, you're going to be able to make doors in those 5 different profiles with this one shaper cutter head set. To use the heads, you're simply going to use the 2 profile heads to make your rail cut, and they interlock together and then slide onto your shaper spindle. To make the stile cut, you're simply going to reverse the heads and add the slot cutter into the stack, and now you're ready to make your stile cut on your shaper as well. It's that simple. If you want to make exterior size doors, all you're going to need is our exterior door kit. This is a thicker slot cutter that replaces the 1/4 inch slot cutter in the interior door set, as well as the appropriate shim to space out for making the rail cut. You're going to continue to use the 2 profile heads, and that's all you need to be able to make doors ranging in thickness from 1 1/4 inches all the way up to a full 1 7/8 of an inch thick. The real beauty of the Infinity Insert Pro system is how easy it is to replace dull or damaged knives or to interchange different profile knives into the same head. To remove a dull or damaged knife, you're simply going to use the included Allen wrench, loosen the gib screw, remove the gib and the old knife. To replace the knife, we're simply going to use the same gib. We're going to locate the pin on the gib into the hole in the new knife and slide the pair into the head, making sure that the knife beds securely at the bottom of the cutter itself and also against the stop screw on the side of the head. Once we've done that, all we have to do is tighten up the gib screw and we're ready to go back to the shaper. Now, the knives that we use in the Infinity Insert Pro line are a C4 micrograin carbide that's been mirror polished and comes razor sharp. This is a very special carbide that is harder and more wear resistant than your traditional carbide used in a brazed cutter. So not only are you getting the advantage of being able to simply replace that cutter, you're also going to get a much longer life expectancy out of these knives than you would from your standard brazed cutters. Now that I have my knives installed in my heads, I'm ready to install the heads into the shaper. I'm going to be making the rail cut first, so I'm going to install the heads, and I'm installing them because I'm going to be using a counterclockwise rotation. I'm going to be making an interior size door with 1 3/8 inch thick material. If I was making an exterior door, I would use the spacer from the exterior door kit, install that on the spindle, and then slide my second head on top of the stack, making sure the two heads interlock. Because I'm making that interior size door, I don't need the spacer. I simply install the two heads together, ensure that they interlock together. Now I can simply lock down my cutters on my spindle, set my height and my fence, and I'm ready to cut. Setting up for the stile cut is just as easy as it was for the rail. I'm going to make sure I have the appropriate profile knives installed on the heads for my stile cut. Then I'm going to install my first head, making sure the knife is positioned appropriately for my rotation. Then, because I'm making an interior door, I'm going to use the standard 1/4-inch slot cutter that comes with the set. Slide that on the spindle. If I was making an exterior door, I would use the slot cutter that comes in the exterior door kit. Once I have my slot cutter installed, I simply take my other profile head and slide it on the spindle. Now all I have to do is lock the spindle down, set my height, set my fence, and make my stile cuts. Whether you're looking to make interior or exterior doors in a single profile or a variety, the Infinity Insert Pro door making shaper system is what you've been looking for. It's going to give you the flexibility to make both interior and exterior doors in up to 5 different profiles, so you'll be sure you have the right tool for the job.